Welcome back, Trojans fans, to another Esport Monday. We are playing Overwatch. It is 6:30. We are just getting the players in the lobbies, and we are getting ready to go. I'm here on the mic. My name's Jamie Ouellette. I got my buddy Benny here, and we are ready to get going. We have got the SAIT Academy team here. Great team to stream. Love hanging out with those guys. We did manage to meet up some of them before the game. They're pumped. They're excited for tonight. We're excited to see another really quick match as well. We have got the Virginia University, Wesleyan? Wesleyan University tonight. So another international Overwatch for a Monday evening. Teams are just doing the bans. They're picking the maps. I think we are going to be at Lijiang Tower, last I heard, but that's up to change too. Lijiang Tower is a very popular map. We do see that a fair bit in the competitiveness as well.
A Wesleyan school is of Christian descent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it integrates faith and learning, which emphasizes a holistic approach to education.
Oh, cool.
So anytime you see Wesleyan, that's what it is.
That's what that one is? Okay,
Fun fact.
Montessori kind of thing. Like, it's a type of school.
Oh, never heard the word Montessori in my life. That
yeah.
sounds like a dinosaur. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No. Montessori was a... I believe he was an educator and started a whole school.
Cool.
Anyway, we're getting into the weeds here. We are waiting for this game to start up. We are into, what round is this now? We're in round 7 now?
Oh, this, for round robin, this is round 2 of round robin.
Round 2, okay.
And then we had 5 rounds of Swiss.
Yes, okay, so this is game 7 for these teams. Yeah, I did my notes right. Okay,
Nice.
cool. So, on the Academy team, we've got returning players. We've got Father Divvy, Dreamy Bull, Ebony Shark, the Fabines, and the Love Pug. Absolutely I love Pugs. Such a great player there. I don't know if you've seen on that starting soon, but we got mugshots of all the players, so if you want to take a quick peek at those guys, you can give them a little hello over there. Over on the VWU team, we have got the Mighty Elf, the Shamu, the Spectre, the Maidenhaver, and Unknown. Looking like both these teams are going to be a little more even than we've seen before. Maidenhaver over there only down at rank 2, but we do know that sometimes people do need to make new accounts when they're joining the NACE thing.
Right.
So that might be a newer account given their rank 4 teammates, but who knows? Maybe they're just new and they're real good.
Right.
Over on the SAIT side, we got Father Divvy coming in at rank 3, which I definitely think is just a leftover of playing on a school account here. And then Love Pugs up at rank 5. Obviously we've seen Love Pugs doing just some amazing work down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, I'm super excited. We have a dynamite lineup today, and I was just pulling up the record as well. This team's 3-0 in their last 3, so on a bit of a hot streak after dropping 2 on February 23rd. So gotta feel real good about the play lately, and definitely getting hot at the right time as we enter the latter stages of this NACE Esports season. I'm super excited. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we should only be moments away here, which is nice. Sorry, go ahead, Jamie.
Yeah, no. Going on to more like Overwatch style news, there haven't been any changes since the last time we played.
Okay.
Mizuki, I have been seeing a fair bit more Mizuki picks out there. I think we did see that character picked a couple times last time by the opposing team.
Okay.
Mizuki's one of the newer heroes. People were concerned when it first came out that they couldn't distribute enough health over enough characters. Like they could heal enough on like 1 or 2 characters, but Overwatch is 5v5, so you got 4 other people you got to take care of when you're playing one of the healers. So we'll see if anyone's going to pick Mizuki. Maybe there'll be some changes here coming up for that character. One of the characters that I would loved that we do see around a lot is Juno. So that is another one of the healers that we're going to hopefully we'll see someone pick that one because I didn't notice this until honestly this week, and I think it'd be kind of fun for the viewers. She can float, like she can kind of fly a little bit. So I was paying attention, and I seen a Juno in some weird places the other day, and I was like, how do you get up there?
Yeah, not cat level though.
No. That the jetpack cat gets up to some very, very weird places on the map. But we did see, I do believe that was Father Divvy using the mobility of their characters to really get into some crazy angles that have been recently found because of the Jetpack Cat. So the Jetpack Cat, having that high mobility, has found new places and new paths on the maps. So, you know, a lot of controversy. Some people love that Jetpack Cat, some people hate him, but it's really changed the game.
Well, the last time we talked, there was Jetpack Cat nerfs, and so has that impacted the pick rate at all, or could we even see one here? Is it someone you'd play, like, in a ranked scenario? This is past ranked. Like, we're talking collegiate league. Is this a character you'd pick?
I am...
Or is it kind of a troll pick?
See, I don't know. See, you do see it picked in some competitive. I think it's very map-centric.
Okay.
Since the nerfs of the Jetpack Cat, at one point in time, Jetpack Cat was being played as a melee character, which it was definitely not meant to. Like, people were doing drive-bys. And with their different abilities, they were just dealing like crazy amounts of damage with their different abilities.
Right.
But their abduction ability is still really hilarious to use on an opponent, but only really works if you have those like infinite ends of the maps, like those insta-kill areas.
Right. Like if you can fall off the side of the map kind of thing.
Yeah. Like can't show it on the video, but we are watching a little video here just between the streamers of the Jetpack Cat picking up some characters. And yeah, so it's going to pick up, this is a hero pickup here, or an ally pickup here. But if you drop that Torbjorn in that giant pit, then that'll be the end of it. Yeah, you wouldn't see any more Jetpack Cat. Or any more of that Torbjorn. Yeah, the Jetpack Cat has been a big one. I'm not sure how much pick Jetpack Cat gets in big competitives. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got the Jetpack Cat up. Oh, no, we are still just working on this one. Another one that we might see is Bastion. Bastion had a little bit of work done on them not too long ago. Honestly, it was just like a fire rate kind of update, so it's not like that exciting to talk about. But yeah, seeing Bastion getting picked a little bit more would be kind of fun as well. Yeah.
Stand by. I am working some movie magic.
Oh, no problem, no problem. We got Ben on the mic, and he's working the camera as well.
Let's take that stream bed way down here for a moment.
Yeah.
All right. So
look at that. We got the Jetpack Cat up.
Where was that little screen you were at?
Keep going on up there. Keep going on up there, and you want to click on those abilities, and that'll show off. So yeah, the...
Oh, this is the flying.
Yeah, the phonetic flight, where they can jetpack around, and then the lifeline. So that's when you pick up an ally, and you can lift allies into some weird and cool locations.
Can you toss your teammates off this too?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that doesn't seem like a good mechanic.
No, and the teammates can also bail out whenever they want.
Oh,
like they have the ability. So like, see when that blue little circle was around the Torbjorn there?
Yeah.
The Torbjorn player is getting a prompt. Do you want to pick up? And they have to press the button to get the pickup.
That makes more sense.
And then you can bail out. You can like release whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So that's the little pushback ability they have for more like area effect healing. Most of the Jetpack Cat's healing actually comes from their guns. And then this is the Catnapper. This is everybody's favorite, getting abducted by the cat. Boom.
Yoink.
Grabs that guy.
And he's gone.
Yeah, just drops him off.
There you go.
Bye.
You should be able to talk to him in prox chat. As soon as that connection is made, you should be able to talk to him. You know? Just be like, whee!
You're flying on Air Cat. It's a short flight, but enjoy.
Coming on like a captain would be pretty good, actually. That would be pretty good. It's a balmy 32 degrees on our approach. I would love that.
Oh.
And just to keep you in the loop at home, folks, we're just waiting on the game to start. Some things are being worked out as it stands right now, so we're just kind of messed around, doing what we do best, entertaining the folks at home. Mm-hmm. Just double check. Oh, we got a couple bands, so good. I'm gonna read these out to Jamie. Mm-hmm. Sorry, they were arguing about the coin flip a little bit, which I found kind of entertaining. Okay. They are taking LJ, and then first band went Sigma.
Yeah.
So that's Father Divvy, who's the representative in chat right now. He's gone ahead and banned Sigma. So can we pull up Sigma right now for our viewers? Let's take a look and see what we're not going to be seeing.
Scroll down. He's going to be on the left-hand side there. There he is.
Sigma. Oh, this old guy.
Yeah,
he's out of here.
German tank.
So a tank.
Oh,
he's
Netherlands,
gone.
Sorry. Yeah, he's got them hyper spheres. The kinetic grasp is a cool ability if you want to click on that one. Yeah. Yeah, so he absorbs bullets, and it recharges his shield.
Talk about a bullet sponge.
Yeah, so yeah, it absorbs bullets, and he can fire them off. Yeah, and you can launch them at people with big blocks. That thing does a wide area of damage. It's really good for hitting air characters.
Yeah.
Doesn't do a ton of damage. I mean, it can, but it knocks them out of the air, which is a really cool one. It stuns people midair. It is probably one of my favorite things in the world when a cat gets hit by a ginormously slow-moving boulder, because it's so easy to dodge.
Things that you can only say while you're calling an Overwatch game. Yeah. The second band from Virginia goes Moira. Moira?
Yes, the healer. So yeah, I just want to show off this ultimate here.
Flux.
Yeah, lifts them all up in the air, slams them back on the ground. Really fun ult. Huge area that thing affects. Really great at denying points.
Love that.
And then the healer that Virginia has banned is the Moira. A little bit of healing, a little bit of damage. Always really fun there. So yeah, the Bionic Grasp. You can use it for healing. You can use it for damage. One of the healers that you can't just spam the same button. It's two different button controls. Depending on whether you're playing on controller or on your keyboard. Some of the other healers, like Anna, for example, or sorry, not Anna, not Mercy. Holy smokes! Sorry, my brain is falling on my head. Yeah, Anna. I got my names mixed up. Her healing is done on attack base, so she can shoot damage and shoot healing, where Moira is a little bit more because you have to control what arm is doing what at the same time, and things can get really hectic. I mean, we've seen it happen here. Moira also has the Bionic Orbs, which are a very, very kind of unique healing ability. Those orbs, they can, they heal kind of in mass, but they bounce around corners. So, yeah, it can get... a good Moria with great map sense can bounce those around, and they can pick up speed too if you hit like corner clipping and stuff like that. So you can do some really, really neat abilities. And that damaging one is great for control, and nothing can really stop that. At one point in time, those the damage ball can float through shields. It can't anymore. They made a stop to that, which is great. It was getting real annoying as a healer having that eat through your shields.
Oh, I can only imagine. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She has a great escape ability, which a lot of the healers do. This fade, you just kind of zip through, become a fog for a little bit. You can teleport. When you do come out of the teleport, though, it does take a little bit of time in that animation, so it's enough time to line up a headshot if you're a good attacker on that one. And then the Coalescence is the ult from this character, and it's just a huge beam of death. Yeah, that's all it is. Just a big old laser beam. Oh, and we are getting it going.
Love that. Okay, folks, it is time to go. The game is upon us, so let's hand things back over to Jamie. And just because I saw some questions in the chat, we will be doing a post-game interview, so don't you go anywhere when these games are over. Of course we're doing a post-game. We love them here.
Oh, we're so excited for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what is the first game mode? So for those that don't know, these last couple weeks I've been the man on the keyboard. I haven't really been on air to really call these Overwatch games. So what is this game mode?
So this is going to be control point, this one here.
Okay.
There's a center control point. Both teams are going to be fighting for the same control point. Once you get control of it, you just need to hold it for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
And then you get the point.
Okay. So this, I grew up, I played a lot of other shooters, so this kind of reminds me of Hardpoint, Call of Duty Hardpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, except the zone doesn't move around the map.
Not on this one.
Okay.
There are hardpoint maps, but not this one. This one is just a single point.
Single control point. Okay, well, single control point is only moments away from getting started, and oh my goodness, the excitement! I've been waiting for this for a few days.
Yeah, funny enough, Ebony Shark did go with that Mizuki, that character that we were kind of worried about. Well, I was just wondering about whether someone would pick it for the dumps of healing. But we jump on there. SAIT's making a push at the point.
Lots of early damage being done here, and Father Divvy's getting dived.
Yeah.
One player might be in too deep. Quarter health.
They're trying to make a run for it there, and they do with the Vendetta. Gets away.
Man.
Great job using all those Evos over there. Dreamy Bull, we're going to jump on here for a little bit, show you the healer view. Doing a great job trying to keep everybody alive. Yeah, got to keep your own healers alive, too. There are 4 SAIT players on the point. Looks like they're all diving. Jumping on here with the Bees. Fabies. Playing just a great job over here. Such an aggressive tank and doing a good job. Oh, that turret set up there in the corner, though. Nope, turret is gone, just as I mentioned it. Getting the Juno. Yeah, you did see the Juno there flying around a little bit.
Man.
Yeah, the hovering up in the air. Yeah, I never think to look up in the air for the Juno, but there they are. We're seeing a little bit of tank-on-tank action here. Well, Reinhardt, and yeah, that is the end of that one. Yeah, we're going to see how that was. Doomfist. Sorry, my brain is just falling out of my head here. Jumping back on with Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull's making a run away, trying to keep themselves alive a little bit. Dreamy Bull having to pull back a little bit. Oh, SAIT's getting pushed all the way back into their spawn. Ebony Shark doing the best that they can, doing a little bit of damage, doing a little bit of healing. Just ran out of juice. I think that's that character there. I Love Pugs, normally known for an absolutely disgusting KDA, pushed back to their own spawn. You'd never want to see that, firing out of your own spawn.
Yeah, we've got 3 Trojans down early.
Yeah. Father Divvy out here in a very, very sketchy place you want to be on this map. Big sword fight. 2 vendettas against each other. Father Divvy having to make the run, trying to get away, waiting for some help, and they did get it.
Nice.
Fabines comes in for the finisher. Great teamwork there between Fabines and Father Divvy.
For those at home, Fabines is Vizchild.
Oh, Vizchild.
Yeah, that's Vizchild.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Oh, we're seeing an ult go off here. That is the Vendetta ult, I believe, holding everybody in place.
Whoa, Fabines with the double, triple.
Triple. Holy smokes.
And Pugs with the cherry on top. 4 players down for Virginia.
SAIT gets the clear, and SAIT gets the control point.
Nice
wow.
work.
One ult can make such a big difference in this game. And look at that, they were getting so aggressive. They decided, no, we're not just going to back up and control the point. We're going to make you fight for every inch.
Yeah, not even free to get out of the spawn.
Nope.
And that tank's taking a good bit of damage.
Yeah, that Reinhardt doing exactly what you want the Reinhardt to do. Just keep taking shots and try to keep people out from behind him. We're seeing a couple ults getting used here. We did see the Torbjorn ult. He's going to get that turret. Can't quite get it out before drop the shield in there. I was going to drop over to Father Divvy because I seen he had his full ult, but he's back at spawn, so we're going to wait a little bit.
So the top of the screen, 49% means that Virginia's about halfway to winning?
Yes.
Okay.
So once you control the point, you need to hold it for a certain set amount of time. I do believe it is 3 minutes on this map, but it does change on the map, which is kind of fun. Yeah, so that's how much you need to hold it for 3 minutes in total.
Okay.
So now when we see the Virginia team, if they manage to get a single foot on the point, which I don't think they're going to the way SAIT has been playing, they can start their timer up again as well. We've seen a little bit of healing here. We're going to jump on over with the bees, see what's going on over here. Great use of the ult by Ebony Shark. Ebony Shark extracted their tank, held him down into one place, and Fabiz managed to jump in there, get a lot down. The tank is gone for Virginia. Yeah, and it's just a bit of a cleanup now as they wait for their tank to come back. Yeah,
they're pressing hard. It looked like they got about halfway and haven't touched the point since.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as SAIT got control, they did not let anybody. They haven't even got out of the kind of out of their spawn. Well, they got out of their spawn, but not far. This is such a small map, and nobody wants to go outside because there's one wall that's just missing. So anybody with a bump ability can knock people off.
So kind of risky out there. And players flying through the air here as well. Fabines went down early.
Yeah.
Nice move from Father Divvy.
Yeah, Father Divvy doing such great. Oh,
it's so elusive up until that point.
Yeah. Jump on here. And, oh, they took the point. Wow, we weren't paying attention. They managed to get the point back.
Oh, and SAIT was at 99%.
Yeah, wow, what a clutch.
This could be a crazy comeback. Could you imagine?
Yeah. We're going to jump on with I Love Pugs here. He's rocking the... Oh, okay, we're seeing the Consumi. The Consumi gates get used. So that means all the players on the SAIT team are going to have a little bit faster. They're shooting a lot faster.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we just seen another ult, though, getting used. There's a big hammer down. I Love Pugs getting knocked down. Spectre, Shamu, and SAIT is getting almost wiped here. Fabiz making it a match, though. He's holding that point all by himself. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Fabiz
so much happening.
Doing such a good job holding that timer down, but now we're up at 92 to 99. Oh, my goodness. SAIT's going to have to make a push there.
Tank down.
I Love Pugs using their ult. Got
triple.
3. Yeah.
Quad. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
He's heating up.
And now Maidenhaber.
There's the 5.
Yep, that's the 5 right there. And SAIT gets the point. They're going to hold it for the rest of overtime unless... Nope, Shamu can't make it in there in time. SAIT gets the first point for this map.
Nice. Okay, so we won't be going anywhere. We're going to stick right here. Don't you worry.
Yeah. They're just going to... It's still the same map. They're just going to change locations on the map.
Absolutely. Love that.
Yeah. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here in the lobby. We'll see if any of the characters want to play basketball.
And the second match for today is always the trolley cart delivery mode.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Because I've seen sometimes we start with this control point game, and sometimes match 2 is trolley. How do they decide that?
I think it's map picks.
Map. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I was going through the NACE website, and they didn't say specifically, unless I might be looking at a different spot, but this NACE website didn't say specifically what order you need to do the points. It's map picks.
Gotcha. Understood.
And some maps have different parts, too. Like, you can have maps with control points and cart pushing as well.
Whoa, nice save from Ebony Shark.
Yeah, you managed to keep Father Divvy alive there. We're just going to watch Father Divvy here jumping around, trying to light some people on fire.
Oh!
Father Divvy's character is kind of a fun one of the newer characters, and they can light people on fire, but they can light multiple people on fire and just damage over time. So if you're, if you're a MMORPG player, this character has been described as kind of like a warlock. So tons and tons of little bits of damage over time.
Death via 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, funny enough, this character can use their fan to blow up the flames and make them pass on to other characters. It's a really neat kind of ability. There's been other characters that played with fire, but not quite centric around this character so much. And doing a great job just melting that shield.
Yeah, holy moly. Shampoo is in trouble there.
Yeah. Tried to get the teleport out, but didn't
4-1 in terms of eliminations for SAIT in that little exchange.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been calling the kills quite as much because we've just been following these characters around here. Yeah. Fabines. I'm going to keep calling him that. I like Fabines. It's a fun name.
Fabines, yeah, that's awesome.
Using that crazy mobility, getting up on top of those walls.
Oh, man.
Sneaking her. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Snuck up behind their whole back line. He's going to drop the ult behind their whole team. Cow.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's going to start deleting
Fabines
people now.
Oh, my gosh.
The whole team kill.
Wipe. Man, the Trojans are locked in today.
Yeah, that puts Fabines at 29-4. So not bad at all.
That's a stat line to take home and be proud of.
Yeah. So let's jump on with the Virginia team here. Let's see if we can watch some of them
Mighty
a
Elf.
little bit. Yeah, the Mighty Elf. Let's watch Shamu. He's been doing such a good job. I know it doesn't quite look like it on the score, but he's been playing such a great Reinhardt here, controlling a lot of space.
Yeah, from the SAIT perspective, he's been all over it, and he's in their faces.
And they just took the point, just like that.
Yeah, nice work there on the board here.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job of trying to keep Father Divvy off of him, because that's where you...
Oh, my goodness, the shoulder charge into Fabines.
Yeah, gets Fabines. Normally, Reinhardt's shoulder charge is too slow to catch a Doomfist, but maybe Fabines was out of mobility abilities, or just didn't see the Reinhardt sneaking up on him.
Man of that size being sneaky.
Yeah. Shamu sitting on an ult, probably going to wait here. I would love to see Shamu drop that hammer and push everybody off the map. Oh, he just used a single ult on Fabines, but it works.
Fabines down again, and you know what? When you have a player of Fabines' caliber, sometimes you're just going to have to dump the ult on him. Yep. He's very talented.
Yep.
So not a bad move.
Yeah. So we're going to jump on with Maidenhaver here, rocking the sporty, the summer version of Torbjorn. Torbjorn gets their own little turret there. They also have a very fun ult, which we will see right here. They're dropping a whole ton of lava on the point. The lava doing, well, what you expect it to do, burning the opponents, but it's so good for... Oh, there's 5 ults over here.
My goodness.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. There's fire, there's a tree of life, there's a Katsumi gate, and a team wipe by SAIT as I Love Pugs ults and just... massacres. Holy smokes. Well, that was 2 quick wins for SAIT on this map. We're going to get to see a player of the game here. I Love Pugs. Probably right there at the very end of that big old...
Playing the Reaper.
Yeah.
This would be a character I would pick.
Yeah.
I like this character.
Short range, really cool teleports, and this ult is just nasty.
Oh my goodness. This is the 5-piece, isn't it?
Yep.
There's the 4. We had people in chat calling out the triple, and then he gets 2 more after that. So, oh my goodness, got to stay locked in. But
good.
We're going to step away for 1 second here while these teams figure out what game 2 is going to be. We'll check back in with you in about 5 minutes. Actually, let's just say 7 p.m. Mountain, about 6 minutes. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
And we are back, Trojan fans. Looks like we are going to have a little bit of technical difficulties here. Yep, we're just swapping the maps over. Don't you worry, folks. We did get to take a quick peek at the bans. So, one of the bans that we are going to be seeing is the brand new tank Domina.
Oh.
Yeah, it has a monster shield. Very, very good at controlling tight little alleyways and stuff like that. Another one of the bans that I was kind of sad to see because that was one of the Canadian characters, Sojourn out of Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, great DPS character there, and I can see why they might have blocked that one. Crazy amount of damage coming out of that all.
Do you think that's pretty common strategy is to just probably ban some of the newer champions that come out and stuff, especially because a lot of times with games like this, when new characters get dropped, they usually need to be patched.
Yeah.
And so is it kind of just the best kind of practice just to get rid of new characters off the bat?
You know, I'm not 100% sure. What little I played of Overwatch 1 on a competitive enough level that we started doing bans and stuff, we would just go to what's their highest ranked player, what's their most played character, ban that guy.
Okay.
But
so maybe the Trojans saw something that we didn't. Maybe something to ask about in post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Trojans are going to be on the defense here. This is another mixed point, so they are going to have to defend a control point at first until that lovely 1956, which is supposed to be a caddy, coming on out there.
Is this the trolley push?
This is a trolley push.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so they're going to start trying to control a point, and then if they can't control that point, the cart's going to come on out. We'll start with the I love pugs. They're usually pretty good right off the hop at jumping out and surprising people. Okay, so they're just going to give them the payload right off the hop. Sometimes people make them fight for that. SAIT deciding they want to fight down this big old corridor.
Sorry, somebody said every stream gets better and better, and I smiled ear to ear.
Thank you very much. We appreciate our fans. I love pugs, though. Running into a little bit of trouble there. Couldn't quite get the angle that they wanted. Virginia switching over to the Ouellette tank. Shamu still sticking with the tank there, but picking a very big, very beefy. Closer there. Whoa!
Maybe got caught a little deep.
Yeah, we are seeing the Maiden Haver. They've got their tank, they got their turret up on top of the point, which is a very sneaky play. It does leave it a little bit exposed, but now your turret is moving, right? So usually those turrets are locked in place. So pros and cons on that one. Let's jump on over with Dreamy Bull, see how things are going on the healing side. Dreamy Bull trying to keep their tanks alive, but it's just too much pressure with that turret on top of that thing. It's like having a sixth player on your team.
Man, these guys really came out pushing hard.
Yeah. Yeah, they're relentless. They're very far away from their own point, which is great, especially if you got a turret on top of it. You don't need to camp it the whole time. And wow, just like that, Virginia team is at the first payload. Point already. We're gonna jump on with Shamu here, see what this tank is up to. They're in a little bit of trouble here as they're getting dived. Fabines uses their ult, gets a couple kills. Shamu doing a good job holding down the point. You gotta have a head like a swivel when you're playing the team's tank.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. As Fabines comes up behind him, Shamu's in a little bit of trouble trying to run back.
Deep against 4.
Yeah, they need some help using that spin ability, get some space, but couldn't quite make it.
Man, that's honestly, in my mind, it's impressive you even survived that long. I don't know many games where you can, mess around in a 4v1.
Yeah. He is playing Ouellette, which is one of the, I think the character has one of the highest health pools at 600 health. I think Roadhog might have them beat, but that's going to be a tough one. Like, if we jump on over to Fabines, SAIT's tank. SAIT's tank using their ult right now. Trying to aim it up so he can catch a couple players. I don't know if he caught anybody with it, but still holding that control point, scared him off of it. Yeah, Fabines at most generally only has 525 extra health, so that's a lot more shots that they can't take. But if we jump on over to one of the squishiest characters in the game,
175.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But this character does have some self-healing, which is nice too. Let's jump on back over with the Virginia team. See what Spectre, that's their healer, playing the Ana.
He's got that Valorant Marshall in his hands.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
It does kind of look like a Marshall. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, this is Ana, as I was talking about before. This is a healing and damage character, and they use the same gun, same bullets.
Okay, so you could shoot an enemy and then shoot a teammate right after, and everything's fine.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, you don't need to bother. It's a little, I don't want to say less skill, because this is a hit shot character, and it's a hit shot for healing, which is difficult at best.
Yeah.
But they have that sleep dart, so you see, just put poor Fabines to sleep. Fabines tried to make a run, and did Fabines make it? He did.
Man.
Oh, Love Pugs drops their ult in there as well. Fabine's going in to
Oh.
do the rest of the cleanup. And
Trying to get on top of Mighty Elf. The slippery Mighty Elf. My goodness. So the Wesleyan teams made it 73 meters. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is that? 10 being like these guys are on a phenomenal run right now.
Well, a 10, like 10 being perfect, as in like the cart never stopped at all. I'd say, well, they're a little more than halfway there, and they got a little bit more than halfway on their time, so they're pretty much par, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep an average with it. So excellent work from Virginia so far, keeping things interesting. More than halfway with the cart now.
Yeah. Oh, we did see a little bit of a change-up over there. One of the Unknown has switched over to the Cassidy, which is another one of the hit scan characters. When I say hit scan, I mean if that reticle that you see in the middle of the screen is on a character, when they press that button, the bullet hits them. As opposed to some of these characters who have, let's see if Dreamy Bull will throw one of those cards. You can dodge those cards because there's like a delay, right? You can see it coming. Where the hit scan characters, you can't.
It's a nice combination in a game. Some hit scan, some not. That's very interesting.
The hit scan tends to be a little bit harder, so players are rewarded with generally more damage for the hit scan characters, but not always.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Mighty Elf over here playing the Zenyatta, the well, they're not Buddhas, but the monk robot. Yeah, there we go.
What a combo.
Yeah. A lot of healing, a lot of destruction from this one. They can use the Orb of Discontent, which ups characters' damage a ton.
Okay.
Yeah. You take a lot of damage when you have that Discontent Orb on you.
The Orb of Discontent's what I call my cell phone.
Hey-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Oh, Father Divvy trying to get away from...
He took a fall. That'll happen.
Teleported back to nothing.
Couple of Trojans down as well. This has been a lovely run from Virginia Wesleyan here.
Yeah. Shamu way out there in front. Let's see if we can jump on with Shamu. Nope, we're going to jump on with Fabine's over here, who's just up in
Fabine's.
He's up in Shamu's grill.
Yeah.
Father Divvy has their ult. We'll see if they're going to use it. Oh, tried to use the ult, but got pushed back. Here it comes again. Going to drop that ult, see who they can catch. Gets that one.
Nice work from Fabine's, a double.
Yeah, we did see we did hear the Torbjorn ult go off, so there's a bunch of lava somewhere on the map. You really don't want to jump on that by accident, but nope, Fabine's does not care. Fabine's had smelled blood in the water and decided to go for that healer. Virginia team trying to make it back in time. They got 2 minutes left and only a few meters to push that cart. But this might be some of the most difficult meters because the SAIT spawn is closer now.
I see.
Yeah.
A final stand of sorts.
Here in the
it doesn't get any better than this.
Shamu getting aggressive there, pushing up. We're hearing the Unknown use their ult. Got 2 kills on that one. Got I Love Pug and Ebony
Divvy
Shark.
down to 3 health.
Wow, Father Divvy got out of there, and they managed to get the health. Jumping on a Dreamy Bull, trying to keep their tanks alive. Fabine's going for a bit of a run. Dreamy Bull getting a little bit of height there. Yeah, some characters can climb walls. Some can't.
I see, apparently.
Yeah, some characters have double jumps too, which is an interesting ability when you're not sure who can double jump away from you. Fabine's up there, just trying to keep people off that cart, not getting too aggressive as they're just trying to control the points. Ebony Shark switched over to the Moria, so they're doing a little bit of healing and damage as the Moria. Oh, the Kitsumi Gate getting used here. So once again, we're going to see all the characters going so much faster.
Oh, my goodness.
Once again, I think I managed to miss I Love Pugs doing their ult, but they got killed in the middle of it anyway.
Oh, Shamu barely held on there.
Yep, Fabine's on a 5-kill streak. Heard a Zenyatta over here. Don't know
he
if he's
did big damage on that. He's not going to let this one go.
No, chasing down.
Oh!
Mighty Elf was trying to camp that health pack. Oh, fun one here on Overwatch for people who don't know. There are health packs hidden around the map.
I see.
Yeah, so
That's
characters
nice.
who do get a little bit deep, you can try to find one of these health packs. Sometimes it's advantageous to take a health pack even if you don't need the whole thing because you're just going to hold on to it. Fabine's here trying to do something sneaky. They're waiting. They don't know where the other team is. They don't have these red markers that we do, but they have the ult, so they're going to let the whole team pass him. He's going to jump on in, dive, and miss.
Oh, my goodness.
No!
Oh, I saw the vision.
Yep. Watch this Phoenix come on down.
He's back in.
Oh.
He's diving.
Yep. But Mighty Elf has used their ult, which made everybody around them immortal for a little bit.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, absolutely terrible time. Oh, that is the economy of ults, though. We're going to jump on for this last little bit of a push here. We do see Shamu. They have their ult as well, which is a really big, they use their javelin to push everybody away from them. So we'll see that probably coming up right after this meteor strike lands on the ground. No, he's going to hold on to it. I'm surprised he didn't use it in reaction to the meteor strike.
Yeah, SAIT was able to push this trolley back a little bit, but Wesleyan's gained new ground. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they use that big ult, and it just rockets everybody back off of them. Usually it's enough to get enough distance to control the point, but just didn't quite get the
kill by Father Divvy.
But that's it. Okay.
All right, so round 1 over to the Wesleyan University, and I'll be honest, since we've been streaming these guys this month, it's probably the hardest I've seen them pressed.
Yes.
They really had to sweat for that one, and so I'll be interested to see what kind of response we can come up with here in the next, in the next round. Yeah,
looking over at the KDAs, we have the Maidenhaver. They're sitting at 15-3, which is pretty impressive. The Mighty Elf, as a healer, is sitting at 17-4, which is quite fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the healer, holy smokes, Mighty Elf is sitting at 3rd for damage on their team, which is really cool. And Zenyatta, the character that they were playing, is very good at dealing a ton of damage, and they passively heal. You don't have to actively heal with that character. You just throw a healing orb on them and forget about it.
Set it and forget it healing.
Yeah,
I like that.
But the downside to that set it and forget it is you can only heal one person at a time, so you got to move that Discord orb around a lot.
I see.
Yeah. So we're gonna Father Divvy's switching it up. They're switching on over to the Ana. Dreamy Bull's gonna be playing the Cassidy. Gotta remember to say Cassidy. Oh no, they are not. They're switching over to the Soldier 76, the old man. I like that one.
Absolutely.
Ebony Shark right now sitting on the Moira. Fabine's, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Fabine's is sitting at 19-6 on a loss, which is really impressive.
Yeah, that is a lovely stat line.
Yeah.
Fabine's up in that upper echelon of players, probably alongside your Father Divvies and I Love Pugs. I mean, gosh, it is just a group of 5 ridiculous players in their own right.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous players. And yeah, we are seeing Father Fabine's here once again, trying the sneaky little go around, but I don't think they're gonna juking the wall here, trying to see what they can see. Yeah.
Oh, and he's diving in. That's good damage on the tank.
That is some good damage on the tank, but sadly that Oasis is just a bullet sponge.
Yeah, holy moly, almost healed up as well.
Yeah, and they can heal themselves, which is crazy.
Oh, great, yeah. So massive health pool. Damn.
So what we seen there was Mighty Elf, that is the healer for Virginia. Their character there is, I am blanking on the name right now, but they have a retreat, they have a pullback ability. So they're going to do this little flying thing where they make this little platform up in the air, and they can bring friends up on that platform if they need to bail a friend out. So that's what we've seen from that Oasis down there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Just managed to pull Shamu out before things got too dicey, and they just pulled another friend up there as their health was getting low.
Yeah, great control. It's like you're playing a mini game as a healer with this character. Who you're watching, who you healing, and yeah, just standing in front of a turret is great too.
Man. Yeah, healing is no joke in this game. It seems easy, but there's just so much you have to be aware of.
Yeah, and you always have a giant target on your back as a healer. We're jumping on here with Father Divvy, who's trying to keep the team around. They see a Cassidy trying to poke their heads out. They wanted to take a couple headshots at him, but realized that they got teammates down below half health, so you got to get back on them and heal them up. Unknown is just trying to peek over here. We're going to see if they're going to get that ult. Ooh, we may see an Ana ult. These are always fun. They supercharge people. So you know the super soldier serum from Captain America?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's that.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, and we just seen a couple here. I got to jump on over with Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull using their ult, which is auto aim, and they had the Ana ult as well. But they just ran into Mighty Elf's special as well. So
oh my goodness,
what a great way to shut off that ult. 2 ults got shut off there. Great use by Virginia, and SAIT hasn't even got to the first point yet.
This is some excellent work from Virginia in this second map.
Virginia's doing a great job of holding the point. Oh no! So we just seen that Cassidy there in the background there. We heard them using their ult, and all of a sudden they got the lift from Mighty Elf. So,
what a combo.
Yeah, Virginia's doing a great job dialing in their combos right now. I just seen that come on up on the Twitch chat there. Big shout out to everybody's families who are watching this. Sounds like we got a grandma in the chat. I love hearing that. And we are specifically designing this chat, and I am trying to do this cast for people like the grandmas, like the friends, the sisters, people who've never played this game before. So I have got some comments. You're like, oh, you're not talking about like statistics and bullet damage, and that's just a little bit to the weeds, man. We just want to watch Fabine's here use this ult before they get pinned down. They didn't even know where they're getting shot.
He took some heavy damage there too. Barely made it out.
Yeah, I think that was Mighty Elf. They're lifting characters in places they were not expected to be.
Man, Mighty Elf has just been amazing on this character.
Yeah, here comes the Meteor Strike. He's going straight into the back line there, see what he can do.
He's going to follow up. How many does he have in him?
Oh,
Beans!
He didn't get anybody on that one.
There was 4 people on him.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, the Virginia health pool has never gone down. Like, they have just been so good at controlling the economy of health.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
is a big thing in this game here is the economy of health and getting them as much health as you can on the point.
Right.
But sometimes you get the chunkier characters like this Oasa, just doing has a huge team behind them helping that Oasa. Otherwise, Oasa can be too slow. But yeah, it looks like SAIT is going to be in trouble here as we are running out of time. We're down in the last 10 seconds.
Just like that. They just never really were able to establish control.
Yeah, it sounds like this. I don't want to call it quite yet because we are going into OT. Holy smokes, what a comeback would that be?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I think for SAIT, just that turret is just too much of a problem. We're going to jump on over. Oh, I just was going to jump onto Shamu there.
Well, and if we go to a game 3,
yep.
would this character, this tank that Wesleyan's using, would this not be like a prime candidate for a ban?
I would.
It
definitely
seems like
think
they're a bit of a problem.
Definitely think that would be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. But holy smokes, look at this. SAIT is going to stay on overtime, which that means is as soon as SAIT gets off this point, they're going to have... Oh, no. The time resets when you get to the point.
Oh, wow.
I am sorry, folks. I'm used to playing down in
That's
casual.
got to be super clutch.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was a very clutch point.
Oh,
holy
wow.
smokes for SAIT. I thought they were going to stay at overtime the entire map, but no, they got 2 more minutes now.
Well played by SAIT, keeping things alive. Wow.
Wow, great one. We're staying on here with I Love Pugs. I Love Pugs getting constantly healed over there. We did see a couple changes from the SAIT. Father Divvy wasn't having luck with the Ana. Changed on over to the Mercy. Mercy's got a lot of mobility, so Mercy's really great for jumping around the map, and they can do some damage boosting.
It looked like Fabines was in deep there for a moment.
Yeah, Fabines doing a great job diving the back line, trying to push people off the cart, but they just ran into that wall of that Oasa there.
And how about the work from the healer? Watch his health for those at home. His health drops all the way up to 100, and then he's back up to 400 before he can blink, except for right now, I think.
Yeah, he's using his ult. He's up in space right now, yeah. So when you see the green there, that is a ability that Doomfist have. Doomfist actually gets a temporary shield. The more they punch people, the more of a shield they get.
I like that.
Yeah.
The best offense is a good defense, or... It doesn't matter. You get it.
Best defense is an offense with this character here.
There you go.
And SAIT, it looks like they're going to be pushing into the second point here. Wow, all it took was a little bit of a shaking of that very heavy control, and SAIT has managed to not let the Virginia team get set up at all.
They've almost made it all the way through this second stanza, approaching the last third here.
Oh. We're seeing Attack Advisor. Nope, never mind. That was in and out real quick. Let's see what Dreamy Bull's up to. Dreamy Bull's using the Tac Vision, which is just auto-aim.
I see.
Yeah.
He also in a little bit deep. Nice kill there on the tank.
And just a healer left, trying to stall out this point.
Oh, jumped through the air.
Wow, Mighty Elf is so good at evasion.
Gosh.
Wow. Uh-oh, here comes a molten core, so the whole field's going to be covered in lava. Everyone's going to have to get away from that point. But SAIT just gets him. Dreamy Bull, such good control there. Such great aim. It's happening so fast, but Dreamy Bull has been shooting these tri-rockets, which is like the underbarrel for this gun, and doing such a good job of shooting it at characters' feet. Usually when you see that tri-barrel, you want to try to get away from it, but if it's shooting at your feet behind you, it's hard to move, right?
Right. Well, Trojans approaching the gate here.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah, from absolute
overtime. Last second overtime, and now you're knocking on the gates.
Yeah, but they got 1 minute and 30 to make it.
90 seconds. Holy moly.
Yeah. Yeah, Father Divvy doing a great job here. What you'd want to see from your hit scan characters, get those turrets.
Nice.
You just put a whole ton of damage downhill. Don't let that Torbjorn get set up, because once he gets that camp going, it's really hard to scare him out. There's that rocket that you just seen. Shot it at the feet. They had nowhere to go.
Nice work.
SAIT pushing them back into their own spawn. I wonder if we're gonna see any character changes from Virginia. You can change characters mid-match in Overwatch, but you lose any of your heroes leveling up.
I see.
Heroes level up mid-match, and they get skills. Depending on how well you do, how much healing you're doing. Yeah, Dreamy Bull is already up at the 3rd echelon there.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to do it, but it is a bit of a setback. Oh, let's see if we can get onto that ult. Another auto-aim ult, but it got chewed up pretty quick. Okay, we're going to jump on Fabines here. Fabines is the last person on the point. We're
Come
down to
on,
the last
Fabines.
30 seconds. Fabines dropping it straight down, but got stunned as they landed. Wow.
Oh.
That was some amazing timing by Unknown.
Is that a trade, it looked like?
It was, but...
SAIT comes through with a big one.
Wow, SAIT managed to squish. Just get on the point.
Well,
Holy
you said it. What a
smokes.
comeback that would be if they managed it.
They managed
Holy
to
moly.
make it.
And here is the play of the game, Fabines.
Yeah, that new name comes with some special powers, apparently.
Yeah. Doing such a good job diving on in. Doomfist is such a crazy character to use in a tight space like that. Bull in a
Absolutely.
China shop. Got the 4K there.
Well, Trojans will take this one 2 maps to none, so an excellent work in the best of 3. My goodness, and they managed to make pretty decent timed work of that. We weren't in those games for very long.
No.
Those felt fast.
Those were very fast.
Huh. All right. Well, you know what? At this point, here's going to be our plan. We have a few minutes where we're going to collect a SAIT Trojans player, bring him on down here. We're going to put him on mic with Jamie O and do a little fan service for you guys back home. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And when we come back, we'll have a SAIT Trojans athlete with us. So I just want to say thank you for watching so far, but don't worry, the fun is just beginning. Well, folks, sometimes in life, one of the best skills you can learn is how to admit when you're wrong. This is a best of 5. So I was wrong. I apologize.
Yep.
Me and Jamie are still here. So the new plan is we will take a minute, probably hop back on, probably for game start, but if not, we'll check back in about 5 minutes. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Just going to let the players pick the maps, pick the bands. We'll be right back. We are back, SAIT Trojans. We're back for some more Overwatch action. We have just seen the bans come up, and funny enough, we're going to New Junk City, and the ban from the Virginia team was the Doomfist, so Fabines has got to be a little sad about that one. But over on the other side, we've seen SAIT ban the Torbjorn, which Maidenhaver was doing a very good job of running the Torbjorn there, and then just controlling that turret and keeping the turret position. which is a very great. Yeah, it's a skill, man. Like playing Torbjorn is almost like playing a different game because you have that little turret that you've got to take care of, and you can heal it, you can upgrade it, you can do all sorts of cool like little mini game stuff with that thing.
Yeah.
All the characters play well, not all the characters, but a lot of the characters play very differently, which is kind of a really cool thing for Overwatch. But it does make it very intimidating, especially if you're a newer player, and you don't know, what the heck for these like little mini in games are. Yeah, but they do a very good job of having a couple like just basic characters, like we've seen Soldier 76, which probably one of the most basic characters, one of the first characters that came out in Overwatch 1, and all that character does is just point and click with the gun. Like they don't have anything too special. They can run a little bit faster, but like no mobility. They can do some self-healing, and they just transcended that from the first game to the second game because having basic characters like that and basic effective characters like that is super good, and I think that's one of the reasons why Overwatch has stayed popular is they haven't gotten too complicated to lose everybody. They still keep some of that core stuff. And then, the Band of the Doomfist is going to be very interesting to see what Fabiz does with that one. I wonder if he switches over to another dive-style tank, which that would be you're looking at like your you're looking at your monkeys. I cannot remember the monkeys' name.
And let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So obviously Trojans come through with the victory. That's lovely. Mm-hmm. I don't think it would be crazy to say that was a tough game for them. They were up against it a little bit there. Things looked a little dicey. Mm-hmm. Why not ban either the guy that's tossing the characters up or the bullet sponge, the tank? In your mind, what do you think the thinking is there? I would love to ask Fabians about it after, by the way.
Yeah.
So put that question down. But tell me your thoughts.
I think one of the reasons why they didn't ban that healer is that, as you can see, like once they got into the more enclosed areas without that huge top skybox, that character's mobility, especially with that like lift, kind of dies down a little bit.
Was diminished a bit. Okay.
Yeah. And then New Junk City is a very similar kind of map where there is some open skybox areas and then there's some lower areas. So we will see. At the interview, maybe we'll talk about why they decided to ban that character there specifically. And then that tank that they were playing there was only as good as the healer.
Right. I see.
Yeah.
Right.
I
because all that health is only so good, especially when you're up against multiple people. Your healer needs to be a big factor in that. But still, I'm surprised to not see at least one of the two in that equation be taken out.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they did what I do. I just press tab and see who had the highest KDR and ban that by.
That absolutely could work too. So I'm hoping that we can talk to the team a little bit after about the ban philosophy, because yours makes a lot of sense to me. I could be overthinking it.
Yeah.
But I'm also, there's a good reason I'm not on an esports team, because I'm very petty. So I would just pick my least favorite character and ban them, even if there's not a ton of like strategic value in it. I would just be like, you're annoying, I'm going to ban you.
I don't like that hamster. The heck with it.
Yeah, exactly, right? So, pretty interesting. Well, we should be getting into a game soon. I'm actually not entirely sure what the holdup was. Was there a holdup?
Oh,
bathroom break. Love it. Well, it's a good opportunity for those at home to maybe do the same. Who knows? I mean, it's going to be nonstop action from here. And again, this is a best of 5, so who knows?
Mm-hmm. I remember why I don't remember that character's name. It's Lifeweaver.
Lifeweaver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. A lot of the Overwatch characters have like real names, like Juno, Mercy, Moria, May, and a couple of them have, Lifeweaver or Doomfist. It's just kind of a throw off on the naming system, which I get it. I totally understand. There's so many characters in this game, but it ain't League of Legends though. Holy cow.
Yeah. No, seriously.
All right, we are getting into it.
And New Junk City, is this, what are we doing here? Hardpoint? Hardpoint, but it's one? Push the trolley?
I think this is a multiple hardpoint.
Multiple hardpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to be fast, you need to get around the map, you got to stay aware.
Yep. Yeah, I believe this is going to be multiple hardpoint. What's a Torb? Oh, Torbjorn was that very short dwarf-looking character that was running around in the shorts.
Okay.
Torbjorn is a character that had that turret.
Gotcha.
So we won't be seeing that turret this time around.
And for the viewer, there wasn't a ton of super clean shots of the Torb either way, but we saw the turret a couple times, so it's whatever character was placing those turrets.
Yes. Yeah.
automated weapon, I would say.
Yeah.
Would be yeah.
Yeah. If we do see someone playing, well, we won't see someone playing a Torbjorn. Oh, I love Pugs playing. Oh, I love watching I love Pugs playing the Roadhog.
Oh, so
Roadhog
what is this? A Roadhog skin? This is not what I imagined them looking like.
That's a Roadhog skin. Yeah,
cool.
Roadhog normally looks like this one over here on the left-hand side. Big pig guy in a mask.
I like that.
Dreamy Bull and Ebony Shark both playing the same healers as before. Fabeans switching over to the Junkrat.
Okay.
Maybe?
And Divi went the same as well, no?
Yeah, Father Divi. Father Divi started with this character before.
Okay.
Yeah, so
a return to the character.
Yeah, it's a flashpoint, so they're going to jump to the flashpoint. They're going to try to control that one, and then it'll move.
And there's early contact already.
Yeah, we're going to jump with I Love Pugs, because I want to see if he can use that hook. He is so good with that hook.
What is a Wally on the other team, too? An autonomous robot out there.
Yeah.
I thought we were playing Arc Raiders for a moment.
No. That is Bastion. Bastion has two different modes. You've seen it running around in the tank mode there, but it can run around in the shoot mode. Bastion's one of the characters that can heal themselves, which is really nice. I Love Pugs here in a little bit deep. I Love Pugs, another 750 health character, and they do have the self-heal ability. I Love Pugs, getting a clip there on Unknown.
Nice
Good job. Doing a little bit of self-healing there, hitting that gas mask. Virginia
he's
does have
gonna
control of the
get
point. There's the hook. Tried to pull him behind that turret there, but just couldn't quite get the pull. I Love Pugs just slamming some damage out there, getting healed a lot.
Yeah, our healers do excellent work, sorry.
Yeah, SAIT having a bit of problems here, getting out of this little control area. I wonder if they're going to try to change their angle, rotate to a different point. But no, they're just going to match a wall of humanity that's over there. They're a great hook, but couldn't quite do the pull angle. That hook is particularly disgusting when you can get someone in the back line.
Oh, man.
But Shamu doing a great job. Yeah, there we go. That's what I mean. You can pull healers up from behind people.
It reminded me of Toy Story, the Claw. He was chosen.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, my goodness.
And SAIT's on the point.
And nice work. So it was up to 67% for the Wesleyan team, but back now the Trojans have it. So excellent work.
Yeah. So Fabeans here playing the Junkrat. Thanks, Father Divi. I appreciate that. Fabeans playing Junkrat. Junkrat is a bit of a squishier character in terms of can't take too many hits, but they have those explosive shots, so they do a lot of blast damage. Hey. They can also put down bear traps, which they do exactly what you expect a bear trap to do. They can also
ward off bears.
They can also throw down. For you Valorant players, they can do the satchel jump.
Love it.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm keeping an eye on the chat to the left. Just FYI, they're referencing Divi teleporting himself off the map last map. They're trying to say it didn't happen. Sorry, we're locked in. We're focused. I'm having a blast. Man, and so are the Trojans here. They're already up to 82% on the 67 that Wesleyan had. Yeah,
we're seeing a couple ults getting used here. I'm hoping Fabeez uses the ult while I'm still collected on him. Fabeez is in a bit of trouble, though, running away from that Zara. Just got melted by that big Russian laser beam.
That was a big beam.
Yeah. Father Divi, they just used their ult. We're
going to jump into overtime. So that's one for the Trojans. How many do they need up here?
3.
3. Copy that. So a third of the way already for the Trojans. Some excellent work from a couple players.
Yeah, so now the flashpoint has moved. Characters are going to have to bail off the points, and they are random, I believe, on these maps. So now it's just kind of who gets there.
Nice.
And it's also who gets there the first and who wants to set up where.
Right.
Sometimes you want to let them have the point just to dive them as soon as they don't get set up because they spent all their time getting to the point.
Right.
Depending on what your rush is. So we're here with the Mighty Elf. Doing a great job of healing here, trying to keep their team alive, but just couldn't get the healing in time for that Zara. I don't think they know that there's a... Oh! Roadhog turns his back to them, but Roadhog does not care.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Well, and Mighty Elf has been such a factor in this game.
Yeah.
Just keeping their teammates in it the whole way. So talk about a healing masterclass, quite honestly. On both sides.
Yeah. One thing that you can see over here when I bring up the tab is... Yeah, they're just up at 3,000 HP. Not bad at all. Watching Father Divi here give that Bastion a little bit of trouble, trying to light him on fire. Just set him and forget him with this character here.
Yeah, that damage per second is kind of nice, and those can add up as well. Especially.
Oh, we're here in the tank. Ult go off. Let's see if we can grab onto him. Where'd he go? Is he on F9? Nope.
There we go. All
right. So yeah, normally when you're set up in that full turret mode, you can't run around unless you're using your alt.
Oh,
yeah.
Portable turret. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Barely making it out. Oh, nice work from I Love Pugs.
Yeah, just managed to scrape themselves out. Big Pig trying to make the runaway, and they did. See if Maiden have her here. Maiden have her here, holding off this little corner. They're going to camp up here.
It's a great name, by the way.
Yeah. And they're just going to let that turret go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just hold the button and hope for the best.
Well, and Trojans did a good job not peeking it.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, it somehow dodges that
Divvy
hook.
went down.
Yeah, Mighty Elf took out Divvy there.
Mighty Elf is cleaning up.
Oh, gets hooked, and that is it. Yeah, it's hard to... a good player, which I Love Pugs is probably using the full kind of combo with that. So they're going to hook, they're going to use the melee shot, they're going to use a shot and follow up with a shot-canceling melee.
It's hard to believe that there's 3 attacks in there. To my untrained eyes, it's so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what the Mighty Elf is up to over on the other side. Actually, let's see what Shamu is up to. Shamu has a crazy ult where they just shoot like basically a little gravity ball, and it pulls everybody together. You can see, there it goes. Pulls all 5 of the whole back line.
Oh, my
and there goes 2, there goes 3, and Father Divvy caught with his pants down. Holy smokes, Father Divvy trying to make the run, see if he can make it, and he did not.
Oh, my goodness.
So we are tied up on this map. Both teams are going to have to make the run over to the next point. Father Divvy fighting off that Vendetta and does a great job.
Oh, nice work again.
Catching the hook.
Man.
Yeah.
Ridiculous work.
Yeah.
And this is pretty even, or yeah, super even at this point. 1-1 the score. So Wesleyan, nice work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looking at the KDRs, no one's really going nuts. I mean, Fabines is up at 12-4, which is really good. Ebony Shark at 7-4 for a healer.
Is this 16-0?
Oh, well, holy smokes! I am sorry. I didn't see that. Wow.
Damn.
I Love Pugs at 16-0. Good
Nice
job.
work, Pugs.
Okay, so we're seeing Ebony Shark did use their ult, which is the big old fountain of life there, and then immediately got killed, so they didn't get to use the ult, but it doesn't die right away.
Okay.
Some people's ults, when you take the character out, it ends with them, but not that one.
Father Divvy picks up a pick. Looks like he's going to try and pick up a second one here.
Father Divvy putting shots into that Zara shield, which is something you don't really want to do.
It's a double for Virginia as well.
Yeah, and Shamu just starts melting people.
Shamu also one of those X Factor players for Wesleyan right now.
And he's doing such a good job of using Zara's. So you see that 50, 50, 49 there, that counting down? That is their laser charge. So when they use their shield, or when they use their shield on an ally, if enemies pump bullets or attacks into those shields, it charges her laser.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Zara is a bit of an aggressive character, but they can also use their healing or their shields mobily, which is great.
Right.
So you can see that ally that they just shield over there, they can turn around.
Using the sphere.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's just something terrifying about the sound of a full Zara laser, because it can melt healers. Ebony Shark in trouble, and they just felt that laser. And now they're at 100%. Holy smokes. Yep, there goes Fabiz. Just got melted again.
And another triple for Wesleyan. They're pouring it on here. Already over 70% on this Flashpoint map.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to jump on Father Divvy real quick. Then we're going to jump on over Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull had to run back to their team, but going to heal everybody up. Dreamy Bull does have their ult. We're going to wonder if they're going to use it here. Oh, the Graviton ult got used. Everyone's pulled into a spot. We're seeing 3 ults. The Vendetta ult got used as well. Nobody died, though. Holy
second Flashpoint to Wesleyan, too.
Folks, yep.
And we'll see if...
Oh, we've seen I Love Pugs, who was sitting at 18-2, man, just wanted to change it up. Okay, they're going to switch on over to the Hazard.
I see.
Yeah.
Could be an interesting call, because like we said before, you get rid of your leveling there, too.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, so now, well, they're already at 2, but that they are, yeah, you do lose the leveling, you do lose those skill choices, and it does kind of make every game a little bit of an RPG, because you do have 2 different choices at every level on which one you want, whether you want to build something that's a little more damage, a little more mobility.
I see.
Depends on the abilities. Usually 1 skill out of the 4 that you get a choice out of will have something to do with the ult, and 1 will have something to do with healing in one way or another, but it changes per character.
Gotcha.
We're going to jump onto the Mighty Elf over there. See what Mighty Elf is up to. Not a whole heck of a lot. Father Divvy switching it up. We're going to see
a couple character switches after the Trojans ran into some issues, and we'll see if this can turn things around.
Yeah.
Not down by a lot, though.
No, but counterpicking is it can be very important in this game, especially with different abilities.
Would love to ask them about the philosophy there.
Yeah.
When to counterpick, when to stick it through.
We're seeing the Consume gate here by Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull just lighting up the opposing field. Fabines gets 2. Father Divvy gets another one. I Love Pugs, and this is all
Team
with that
wipe
Consume
incoming.
gate. And
there
that
it
is a team wipe. All let off the Dreamy Bull Katsumi gate there.
Yeah, Trojans are going to have to make good on this one here, hoping to tie up the flashpoint. Is this a first to something?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry about that.
Well, the game will end at a certain point.
We are hearing a ult go off over here by the Maidenhaver. Maidenhaver just, using their turret ult. So yeah, they can just rain damage down Valorant style. They get a little mini map that they just launch those down from.
I see.
We're jumping
I
on
am
here.
obsessed with this cute little robot. I love him.
Bastion? Yeah, Bastion's a lot of fun. It's an original character from Overwatch 1 that made the changeover. Lots of changes happen to that character, though. I Love Pugs in a little bit of trouble there. But I Love Pugs playing this Hazard character. Hazard's got those spikes on his back for a reason, because a lot of their abilities are proximity-based.
Okay.
So you want to get close to the enemy, which is the most dangerous place, but you do a lot of damage in the close range there.
I see.
We're jumping on over with Ebony Shark. Ebony Shark's in trouble because they see all of their chunky characters as dead. They're going to have to make a run away as this Vendetta tries to get him. They chain down the Vendetta.
Oh my
Couldn't
goodness.
quite hold him down,
One thing I love about this game is that it's a firefight 1 second, and we switch to another character, and they're having a genuine sword fight.
Yes.
Like, I love that's so cool. That's actually so cool.
Father Divvy trying to use their teleporter to get out of damage there, but they just couldn't quite make it away. We're going to jump back over to Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull working on I Love Pugs, trying to keep everybody alive over there. Also sees a Vendetta trying to sneak around behind him with
Vendetta
a huge
down.
sword. Yep.
Fabines on it again. Holy moly.
Yeah. Dreamy Bull has their ult again, and there goes the Katsumi gate, but we have 2 matching Katsumi gates, so everybody's running on double speed. We've seen a Zara ult pull into Father Divvy. Father Divvy managed to survive the Zara ult, which is crazy. You don't see too many people getting out of that one.
Nice work.
SAIT gets another triple kill. Wow. Great job from SAIT.
Things are tied back up. These Trojans will not go away, huh?
Yeah, great job. And this is the next flashpoint. I do believe this is the last one. I think it's out of 3. But we thought tonight was out of 3, and here we are on round.
Oh, you just had to say it. Oh.
We both thought it. I Love Pugs here, sitting with an ult. We're going to see if they use it. I Love Pugs summoning that wall to lock off the healer. Great job. Here comes the ult. Big
the
spike
onslaught.
wall.
Oh!
And there goes the damage over time and that proximity damage.
Oh my goodness! Just throws up a wall.
Locks out that turret.
Man.
Can't use your ult if you can't get to me.
The Detroit Pistons School of Defense just form a wall. Call it a day.
Jump on with Fabines over here. I'm hoping we can catch Fabines with their ult. It's a very, very cool ult. Fabines trying to go for a little bit of a sneak here, playing a bit of a flanker character. It is one of the hit scans, but they have a very cool like get out of jail ability, which is a flashbang that they can drop and catch people. Oh, he almost caught him.
Oh,
didn't matter.
Player down there too.
Yep. Oh, Father Divvy zipped on over. No. Okay, Dreamy Bull got to catch up to their team, and there we go. I Love Pugs. I Love Pugs back up at 3rd level already. What's I Love Pugs up to? Oh, I Love Pugs is just waiting for their team. Oh, okay, let's see if we can catch this turret, this tank here. What is he going to do? Where's he going to drop him? So he's zooming around the mini-map, and he's going to launch the turrets down there. See if he can catch somebody and got Dreamy Bull. Yeah. Dreamy Bull going to have to go back to the spawn, which is going to be a bit of a killer because they're already up at 30%. Ebony Shark switched over to the Moria. Watch this Moria ult here. If we do get to see it, it is just a big old Dragon Ball Z laser beam that just melts people and heals your allies.
Well, and we didn't get to see the Moira last game, right? Because that was a ban.
That was the ban, yeah.
Another wall goes up.
Yeah. I Love Pugs doing good area control there. With the Hazard character, the best scenario for you is to drop that wall behind their tank, so the tank is stuck in between the wall and their healers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Try and separate them.
There is another character that can draw, and here we see the big old Kamehameha beam, and oh no!
That was quick.
Yeah.
Great work from Shamu.
Yeah, Shamu did a great job there. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave
on
it
the
on
cusp.
the empty.
Wesleyan's on the cusp.
Wesleyan, that's SAIT once again into overtime. SAIT gets a double kill.
Contested, still contested. It ain't over till it's over.
I Love Pugs fighting for everything.
Oh!
See if Ebony Shark can make it there in time. Ebony Shark trying to teleport to the point. We do see the Cassidy ult, but it's just too
Oh my goodness,
late.
we got ourselves a game!
There
Oh,
we go.
man!
Virginia
the Trojans were on the
takes this
cusp.
one. It is 2-1 now. Trojans were so close. They took it to overtime. Dreamy Bull gets the play of the game. I love seeing healers get play of the game. And yes, that
Nice
is
work.
Yeah. Great round for sure. Yeah, there's the Consume Gate. So much damage, so much healing getting thrown out there. Yeah, keeps the whole team alive. But the thing that really stood out for me, they're not going to show it in that. But yeah, we've seen I Love Pugs get stuck in a Zara ult and managed to make it out, and that was only from Dreamy Bull. We're going to put this back on the Be Right Back screen, but we will be right back in about 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Welcome back to some Monday Night Overwatch here with the SAIT Trojans. We are back, and we are on another fun control point. Now, this is one, I don't think you've seen this one yet. So what happens on these maps, you see this little robot here?
I do.
Yeah, so this robot has to push that wall or this wall to the opposing team's base.
I see.
Yeah. And
so the robot is not on anybody's team, but he'll push whatever barrier.
Yep.
I see.
I forgot to remove him. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Can you let them know the bans?
Yeah. So we have Anran is being banned, and then the other ban was...
Kiriko.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiriko. So those bans...
Did we see either of those players played last round?
Father Divi was playing the Kiriko, and...
sorry, wasn't he playing the Anran?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, he was playing the Anran, and then I think it was Dreamy Bull who... No, Ebony Shark at one point in time was playing the Kiri.
Okay.
Yeah. We see I Love Pugs. They're switching on over. We're back to the Reaper. Great choice by them. Fabine's allowed back on the Doomfist, so we'll see what happens there. Over on the Virginia side, we got Mighty Elf, Shamu going back to that Oasa there, so that team up is going to be devastating, especially on another control point with a moving control point as well.
Yeah.
Maiden Haver going back to the Bastion. They had great luck with that one. Let's jump on over, see what Father Divi is doing. Father Divi playing the Mercy, that angel character. Very good at zipping around the map. You see the yellow beam there. That yellow beam is a healing beam. Every once in a while you'll see the blue one. That's a damage beam. Probably won't see too much time to use the damage beam. Sometimes you can get what's called pocket mercies, where you specifically just try to keep one person alive the whole time, but it doesn't look like SAIT's going to be pocketing anybody. They're just keeping together as a moving unit, and it's working quite well for them. They're not really needing to split up. Yeah, now we're seeing the blue damage get passed around.
I see. Father David doing an excellent job with the healer. He's just all around it, but also very evasive.
Yeah,
nice
not giving an opportunity for anybody to really get a clean shot at him. I Love Pugs, just getting that turret out, but this is a fun one because someone has to stay with that robot. Let me see what Ebony Shark is up to. Ebony Shark's doing what I do. Ebony Shark is putting the controller down, and they're letting the robot push him. Yeah, so this robot's just going to keep pushing them around.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, it probably wasn't that exciting to watch, but we're going to see what Cassidy's up to over here. Oh, no!
Oh, dived.
Divi got divin on. Wow. But... not Father Divi.
It was Ebony Shark.
Ebony Shark got dived, and then Father Divi brought him back up. Father Divi playing the Mercy has a revive ability. Yeah.
Nice. So this reminds me a lot of Sage, because Pocket Sage is also a big thing in Valorant.
Okay. That Mercy character went through quite a few changes since the original Overwatch. Used to have a mass heal where you could bring your whole team back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, led for some very, very feel-bad moments.
Fair enough.
Your whole team would work together, wipe a whole team, and just for the Mercy to bring it back. It really took all the wind out of your sails. Okay, Fabine's there, taking their time, but they got rid of that healer. Fabine's jumping in the back there.
Jumping in deep.
Jumping in very deep. Using the ult. He's going to get a couple there.
The meteors! Robot down! Clanker down!
But you see the robot making the run back?
Yeah.
So yeah, SAIT lost control of the robot, and now it makes the long run back. And once SAIT gets control of that robot, he'll have to run back. Father Divi trying to go for that big jump there. Gets hindered by the Reaper, but makes it. Going for a 10-kill streak here. Slowed down in that chain, but he doesn't get away. Wow. Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull has their ult. Taking some long-range pot shots in there, just scaring them off that corner.
This is a hit scan gun.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotcha.
Hit scan, headshots, and has that stun ability. And they can reload by rolling. I don't know how you do it, but you can reload and roll at the same time in this game.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, you see that fan the hammer there? Yeah, it drops every bullet in their shell, and then they have to reload.
Old Westerner tactics.
Unknown there used their ult because they're playing the Cassidy.
And watch that robot go. So this is a little added extra issue potentially for both teams. You have to accompany the robot back. So, and the further these two things get away from each other, the more time the robot has to run.
Yeah.
So time could also be a factor here with both these teams pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, looking at the KDRs, we're seeing I Love Pugs up there with 11 and 2.
Damn.
Fabine's up at 11, 4 and 2. But down on the Virginia side, Unknown at 8 and 3. We're watching the Unknown. Holy smokes, we just seen a crazy pair up there. Father Divvy did the absolute dream of picking up the Cassidy, lifting him into the air as the Jetpack Cat, and letting them use their ult from about 20 feet above everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we see the Jetpack Cat doing a little bit of diving in there.
Man, we had some people in the chat saying they were making fun of the cat earlier, but he's in it now.
Yeah, Father Divvy trying out the Jetpack Cat. We'll see how that goes. Didn't have too much success on that little push there. Father Divvy trying to make some damage here in the back line. Yeah, 5 successful shots can deal so much damage with this character.
Ho!
Yeah, fan to the hammer and just unloaded all of them there.
Yeah, I love
Great.
Pugs with the finish.
Yeah.
This robot's on its way back now to Trojans territory, about
Nope.
18 meters.
Oh, wow, we just missed an I Love Pug multi-kill.
Yeah, nothing new there. Good work from him today.
Yeah, that puts I Love Pugs up at 17 and 2 for this game. And they are the damage leader as well. Oh, never seen Divvy play a healer before. Well, here we are.
Definitely not the Jetpack Cat.
No, it did not last very long.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
Father
off
Divvy
of
switched
it.
to the Jetpack Cat just for that ult use and then switched back to the Mercy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that is the dream, though. If you could get that in competitive, that would be amazing.
Oh, jeez.
Such a cool team up.
Some of the beauty of playing in the same room with your teams and doing practices and stuff like that, it's an added esport advantage.
Yeah, you can work on set plays like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we were watching Dreamy Bull. Dreamy Bull has their ult again. So this is the Wild West showdown moment, this ult. Everything goes all Red Dead 2, Red Dead Redemption vision.
Nice.
And if they can track onto people long enough, it can be an insta-kill for some of the squishy characters.
There it goes.
Unleashes it,
Oh!
gets off 2 in the back there. But I think someone got a wall up just in time. Let's jump on over with Fabines, who is just messing up the back lines over here, trying to get a sneak around. He's got his ult. He doesn't hold on to it for very long.
Man, Fabines is in here deep against a bunch of people, but he's got his ult.
Yep.
Oh!
Drops the orbital hammer. Goes for 2. Both their healers are gone. Virginia's in a bit of trouble. 10-player kill streak. Holy smokes!
Fabines! He can't be stopped! Fabines again!
He's just taking the whole team on.
This is like his 3rd time doing that this stream.
Yep. Just that's a great character and some great healing from the back as well. Fabines would not be able to do these amazing pushes like that.
Man,
So-
and in all that excitement with the
That is it. We
with
missed
the
it.
end.
That's
Oh,
the end of
we
the game.
didn't even call the end,
Holy
man.
cow.
I was just so taken aback by this great play, and we get to watch it again.
Yep. Yeah, this is probably going to be Fabines here right at the very end, I'm guessing. Yeah, here goes
Yeah.
that big. Drops that one.
There's one.
Gets the 2. The 3 jumps on
I didn't
in.
even see the 3.
Yep.
Can't even really see it. There's 4 right there, and the 5 to follow up. That's beautiful work.
It.
Wow.
Wow, that was so good, man. I have so much fun doing these streams. I really love doing it. I hope everybody out in the Twitch chat enjoyed it. We do love interacting with you, Twitch chatters. What do we got going on now? Trained by the GOAT.
Yeah, they
that's
were
right.
talking about one of the, I think maybe family members or friends of Divi was saying that they actually trained him up on the healer. So we'll give all the credit over to Zero Alta, let's say.
Father Divvy jumping in
And
the
he
chat
jumps in.
there.
Stupid
Yeah,
cat.
giving
Yeah,
the cat
fair
a little
enough.
bit of trouble. I mean, you tried. They tried something. It
Yeah.
almost was a miracle. It
Well,
was
we
almost
should
really
ask
cool.
too and be like, is that something you guys train? Is switch back to the cat if you have the right ult? Like, I would like to know that. So, speaking of, what we'll do is we're gonna wrangle ourselves a Trojans athlete, and we'll be back shortly for you guys. So
Yep.
don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Welcome back, Monday night Overwatch fans. We are sitting here with the Fabines. We got Doomfist on the screen because this is the master of the Doomfist. How you doing after that game? How you feeling, man?
I have so much energy after that. Those ghost skins were crazy.
Yeah, they did such a good job, man. And they had you there on the rocks there for a little bit. Like, it was in overtime, and you guys pulled a C9. That was really cool.
Yeah, no, that was insane. Like, I was kind of just getting picks, assuming there was like someone running to the point, and then later, like, I didn't know we had a Moira that hiding the whole time. So then I die, and then just the Moira just TP's there and just touches the point, and we somehow won. I was like, oh, we lost. Oh, we'll go next. But nope, SAIT wins. That was crazy.
For our Twitch fans, the C9 play was having someone teleport behind the point and just hide out there, right? That's basically the summary of a C9?
Yeah, it's pretty much like when the enemy team gets up the payload, and then someone of the teams like secretly pushes it.
Yep.
And they lose because like they just forgot to look at the payload. Yeah, pretty much. It's crazy.
We did see a little bit of the Cat City.
Yeah.
Is that something that you guys planned beforehand, jumping into the Cat City?
No, that was very spontaneous. It just they mentioned it before the game started, and then once we started the game, they actually did it. We had a high noon, and then my what is it? Divi goes on Cat and just does the high noon, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're doing this. Screw it. Who cares? I guess. And somehow it works out to get a pick, but
yeah.
Immediately switched it up right after. I was like, we're not doing that again.
Yeah. So you managed to get the Doomfist banned there. Does that feel good for you? Like, is that what you're trying to do? Like, does it feel good when your character gets banned?
It's like, it's alright. I still need to practice my DPS, but it's like, ooh, they banned Doomfist. Like, yeah, I know they hate me. They hate me so much internally.
You were doing a great job with the hazard there.
With the hazard? Oh, that was actually Pugs.
Oh,
Pugs
I'm sorry. I got my tanks mixed up.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, once Doom is over, once Doom is banned, Pugs takes over pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. So we do have some family members out in the chat there. Anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out Edible Plastic. Shout out Emma. And big shout out to Mama Divi and Grandma Divi. And yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you guys had a good time and love the hype in this.
All right, one more quick question before you guys take off.
Yeah.
I asked this before to the last player that we had in here, but it's always fun. How is playing in the room with your team as opposed to playing online? Do you find it more fun? Is it more exciting? Do you get like lost in the sauce?
I mean, just as David said, like there's definitely like differences between remote and in person, but I'd say in person, like we do feel like there's a bit more seriousness to it, and we can connect with people better. Like we see each other's faces and where we are, so we kind of like move around to each other and say hi and like look at each other's gameplay sometimes. So I think it's really nice. It's really nice stuff like that in-person experience. It adds to like the connections between the team members and how we can get ideas through instead of being like random messages online. Like, you know, it's more like personal when we like comment on each other's stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've poked my head in there while you guys are practicing and while you guys are doing scrubs, and it's really cool energy in that room because, you know, we're gaming, we're excited, we're riling up. You know, people are standing up. It's so much fun. We do have a question in the chat. How long did it take to play and learn Doom like that? You were doing such a good job juggling.
That's a little embarrassing because for me and my Doom experience has been on and off a lot. So I've racked out quite a bit of hours, but I'd say around the 300-hour mark.
Holy
smokes. It's very Doomfist is very
well. It shows.
Very high risk, high reward hero. It takes a lot of time to just get that patience because that hero kind of makes you want to go in a lot of the time, but sometimes you gotta hold it and learn how to just move around, be patient with it. So once you get all those hours, you kind of know like how the game moves, and you can develop from there like when to push and when not to push. That's what matters.
And you have such a great backline behind you too.
Yeah.
Right? The whole team doing such a good job. I think we're gonna be finishing off here. There is one more question in the chat. I'm gonna ask you, but don't answer it. We're just gonna leave it up. Maybe you guys can learn about it next time. So as we head off, I'm gonna ask Beans, are you single? Jeez.
Am I single?
Nope.
No, I'm taken by Doomfist, you know. I'm married to Doomfist right now. Sorry.
300 hours. All right. Thank you very much for that one. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Big shout out to my buddy Ben. He's been running this. He's been holding it down. Great to have him on the mic. Big thanks to Beans for coming on out and doing this interview. And Divi, if you heard some laughing in the background, he's here too.
Hi.
All right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. We have got some Rocket League. Oh, we got both games going on tomorrow. Holy smokes, you're in for some exciting St. Patty's Day action with Rocket League and League of Legends. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.